semi-finalists. 10 of them moved on to compete in their beautiful evening gowns, and now it's time to cut down the field yet again. Mario and Olivia, are you guys ready to make the announcement we've all been waiting for?
Well, we sure are. Olivia and I hold the results right here in our hands, which have been tabulated by the accounting firm of EY. So let's get to it.
The first contestant in the final five is Mexico!
Joining the finals is India!
Our third finalist is Brazil!
Next up, Dominican Republic.
Only one spot remains. The last contestant to make the top five is Peru!
Ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Universe top five finalists.
Analysts, I need to know what you think about the picks. Where our top five contestants are ready for the final question round, brought to you by InvisiSmart. They'll need to prove to the world that they can give a well-thought-out answer and speak with the confidence of a global ambassador.
Yes, they do. All right, here is how it's going to work. Contestants, when your country is called, you will then randomly pick a number that corresponds to the name of a member of the selection committee. Then they're going to ask you a question, and you're going to have 30 seconds to answer it. If you've run out of time, you'll hear this sound.
Some might call that being saved by the bell, right, Slater? I mean, Mario?
The top five are probably too young to get that reference, but I appreciate it anyway. I can tell by the look on these ladies' faces that they are focused, chomping at the bit to begin the final question round. This year, the questions were written by our contestants, and as always, interpreters will be provided if requested. Mexico, please step up and pull a number.
Thank you, Olivia and Mario. Y hola, Florida. Eight. Okay, your question comes from Brooklyn. Hola.
If you were the leader of your country, how would you have handled the COVID-19 pandemic?
I believe there's not a perfect way to handle this hard situation, such as COVID-19. However, I believe that what I would have done was create the lockdown even before everything was that big. Because we lost so many lives. And we cannot afford that. We have to take care of our people. That's why I would have taken care of them since the beginning.
Thank you, Mexico.
India, you're up.
Thank you, Maria. Six.
Okay, six. Six means your question is coming from Tatiana Orozco.
Should countries lock down due to COVID-19 despite the strain on their economies, or should they open their borders and risk a potential increase in infection rates?
Good evening, Beth. Well, coming from India and witnessing what India is experiencing right now, I have realized something very important. That nothing is more important than your health of your loved ones. And you have to draw a balance between economy and health. And that can only be done when the government works with the people hand in hand and produces something that will work with the economy. Thank you.
Thank you, India. Brazil, please step forward and make your selection.
Good evening, universe. Number one.
Okay, your question comes from Cheryl Atkins Green.
In many countries, women are still considered incapable of being world leaders. Convince these countries that they're wrong.
Women are such an important part of this society, and just because we are not encouraged in the same way that men are, we have our potential wasted. The world needs women contributions because we came for some reason, and I invite every woman to understand that we are the leaders of our lives, and yes, we can do a lot for our communities. So please take your power.
Thank you, Brazil. Thank you. Dominican Republic, please make your pick.
Number seven.
Number seven, your question will be coming from Christine Duffy.
The night she won Miss Universe, Susie Tunzi explained the importance of teaching leadership to young girls. How would you do that as Miss Universe?
La noche que ganó Miss Universo, Sosi explicó la importancia de enseñar el liderazgo a las chicas jóvenes. Si tú ganas Miss Universo, ¿cómo harías eso?
Buenas noches. Gracias por la pregunta.
Good night. Thank you for the question.
Vengo de una familia completamente llena de mujeres,
I come from a family completely filled with women,
de las cuales me he impulsado para ayudarlas hoy día,
of which have helped me, propelled me to help them today.
trabajando con mi organización sin fines de lucro, Orfanato Niños de Cristo.
Working with my nonprofit, Fines de Cristo,
Entiendo que no tengo que tener un título para ayudar a todas aquellas niñas necesitadas a enseñarles cómo ser líder.
I understand that I don't need a title to be able to help others and to be able to support them.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dominican Republic. Peru, the choice is yours.
Number two.
All right, number two, your question is coming from Zuleika Rivera.
Miss Peru, what would you say to the women watching tonight who are currently experiencing sexual or domestic abuse?
I will tell them that I admire their strength, that they're survivors, and that I've been there too. I became the hero of my own story.
That's why I advocate to save little girls from being victims. They're survivors, they're heroes. They have the power, and don't ever, ever make anyone silence your voice.
Thank you, Peru.
Great answers, ladies. Wow. Chesley, what do you think?
One word, Olivia. Wow. It is not easy answering some of those questions that even some world leaders would have trouble answering. These ladies did it with class and poise. Now, it's important to remember that the final question is not the only chance for the contestants to wow the selection committee with their linguistic eloquence. Final statement is coming up next, so stick around.
To speak on current events. For tonight's final statement round, we'll call forward the top 5 one by one and ask them to pull out a card. On that card is a random topic that they will then have to discuss candidly for 30 seconds.
And just like the last round, when your time is up, you'll hear this sound. Everyone understand, ladies? Great. It's time for the final statement.
Mexico, you're up first. Please make your selection.
Changing beauty standards. Vivimos en una sociedad que cada vez está más avanzada.
We live in a society that more and more is more in advance.
Y así como hemos avanzado como sociedad, también hemos avanzado en los estereotipos.
And as we have advanced as a society, we've also advanced with stereotypes.
Hoy en día, la belleza no radica solamente en cómo nos vemos.
Nowadays, beauty isn't only the way we look.
Para mí, la belleza radica en nuestro espíritu, en nuestra alma y los valores con los que nos manejamos.
For me, beauty radiates not only in our spirit, but in our hearts and the way that we conduct ourselves.
No permitan nunca que alguien les diga que no tienen valor.
Never permit someone to tell you that you're not valuable.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mexico.
All right. India, you're up next.
Sorry. Free speech and the right to protest. The right to protest. We've seen many protests in the recent days. Especially I want to point out the protests that women have made throughout the years with equal rights. Until today we lack in them. Because protest helps us raise our voice against what's happening, against inequality. It helps minorities in any democracy to raise their voice. So the protest is very important. But what's not important is when you use it. Because with every right comes a responsibility. So use it with power. Thank you.
Thank you, India.
Brazil, please select a card.
Mental health. Mental health is still a very stigmatized topic, and it keeps us from giving the right assistance to those in need. So may we all tonight remember to normalize conversations about anxiety or depression, because we all hurt sometimes, but we don't need to face it alone. May we all come together, because togetherness is our strength, and together we can overcome anything. So let's support each other, let's share empathy. Thank you.
Thank you, Brazil.
3 down and 2 to go. Pick a topic, Dominican Republic.
Global poverty.
Pobreza global.
Durante esta pandemia,
During this pandemic,
mi país, República Dominicana,
my country, the Dominican Republic,
asumió el 23% en pobreza.
has risen to 23% poverty rate.
Para mí, estar aquí al frente de ustedes, pudiendo representar a la República Dominicana,
For me, being able to be in front of you guys, representing Dominican Republic,
es un gran orgullo poder decir que va a ayudar a nuestro turismo, que nosotros los seres humanos
that makes me incredibly proud that it will help my tourism and that us as human beings
tenemos que tener en cuenta que son muchas personas que están allá afuera que los podemos ayudar a sobrepasar todas esas cosas.
that we have to realize there are so many people out there that need our help and that we can overcome anything.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dominican.
Okay, Peru, you're up.
Climate change. It is our collective responsibility to start taking action in order to save our planet. Just by little, we can start making a difference. Little by little, by recycling, by teaching young generations about taking care of our beautiful, beautiful earth. We're just here for one time. And this is the time that we have to start taking care of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Peru.
Okay. Any of those 5 women would make a great Miss Universe. So proud of all of them. Coming up, they'll each have another chance to leave a lasting impression in the final look, along by international megastar Luis Fonsi. If you don't miss it.
Stay with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Zosie as she takes her final walk as Miss Universe.
From the moment I won, I knew my reign would be different, but I never imagined it would be during a global pandemic. However, I had the opportunity to touch twice as many lives because the world went virtual. I lent my voice to combating race and gender inequality. It was important to amplify the Black Lives Matter message and have conversations to help end systemic racism and support survivors of abuse. My Miss Universe win is my ancestors' wildest dream. We are now in a world where a black African girl from a country that is only 27 years into its democracy can represent them on the global stage. I want to honor them for fighting for my freedom so that I could be where I am today. Thank you to my family and South Africa. I'm proud knowing that I did my best to make a difference, cementing a footprint for others to follow in the future.
Wow, okay, that made me a little emotional. So beautiful. Keep taking up space, Zosie, but we might need to leave a little bit of room because one of tonight's top 5 finalists is about to join the Miss Universe Sisterhood. Tal Goldhammer from the accounting firm of EY has tabulated the votes and just delivered this evening's results.
Now, before Olivia and I reveal that winner, I want all 5 of the ladies to know that they should be incredibly proud of what they accomplished tonight. Congratulations.
And here we go. Okay, the 4th runner-up for Miss Universe is Dominican Republic.
The 3rd runner-up is India.
The 2nd runner-up for Miss Universe is Peru.
And we are down to our final 2 ladies. Please make your way to center stage.
If, for any reason, the winner is unable to fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take her place.
Good luck to you both. The winner of the 69th Miss Universe competition is ¡Viva México!
Congratulations to Andrea,